Shalom, I'm Cass. Welcome to my channel. I have got two new toys to review. wltoys, A969 and A949. 1/18th rally car, 1/18th short course truck, 4x4. Brushed version, ESC receiver combo, 5-wire servo, which I don't like as much. Basically the same cars, different tires, different kind of suspension. Shocks are a bit longer on the short course because of a little LiPo battery, 1100 milliamps. I'm going to take these things out for a run, see how they run. Friction shocks, I'm not sure they're oil filled, I'll check and I'll let you know. Composite plastic all over. Let's take them out, see how they go. wltoys, 1/18th scale, short course truck, rally car. They also come in buggies and other things, other kinds of cars. Pretty cheap, can get them on Banggood and AliExpress. I'm Cass, I'm gonna check these things out. Bye for now. Go. A969, A949, 1/18th short course truck, 1/18th rally car. Took them out, had a spin. We took them out to a basher meeting, we took them out to a local park here, to our local area where you can drive them around our, what is it called, parking area. We wanted to go down to the basketball court, but the workers were playing Thai soccer. And we drove them around. They're very, very quick. They're lots and lots of fun. The steering servo is a bit weak, but that's because they don't really have a steering servo. It's a 5-wire steering servo, which means it's not a servo inside. It hasn't got an electronic system with motor inside of it like a regular servo. It's more like a servo that comes from the speed controller. The speed controller is an all-in-one. It's a speed controller and a receiver as well. So basically, if anything in the system you want to upgrade or replace, you have to replace the whole system. You can't think of just one piece, because the steering servo is connected to the receiver, and the receiver is connected to the ESC, and the ESC, if you replace, you have to replace the motor. And if I just want to replace the motor, I have to replace the ESC. If I want to replace the ESC, I have to replace the receiver, which means I have to buy a remote. So basically, if I do want to upgrade, I have to change the whole electronic system on this thing. Now this thing came out before the 14001, I think it's called, and I like it better because it was built out of plastic. Now the plastics might bend but come back to their own shape. The 14001 is metal, and what I've seen is the shock towers bend and parts bend, and they don't come back. They get a knock and they bend, and people don't understand why their cars aren't going straight, because most people that buys these cars are hobby people that just got into the hobby and really novice, looking for a cheap car to buy, don't want to spend the money on something more expensive, and that's a mistake as far as I'm concerned, because there's no part support for these things. I looked in AliExpress where I get my stuff, and I couldn't find any parts, spare parts. I could find upgrade parts, and I don't like buying upgrade parts, especially not if I need to buy one part for a third of the price of this thing. I mean, I can buy the whole car for twice the price without the electronics, completely upgraded. So what's the point? I don't get it. I much prefer saving up a little bit more money and getting myself something like a Team Associated, where the importer sits a table next to me basically at the track, and if anything breaks or runs down, I just look at him and say, "Can I get the part please?" And he gives it to me. And if I go bashing, I run Rema, Hobbies or Team Magic. So also the importer's right there. I just call him up, say, "Listen, I broke a piece," and he's got it. This thing, search for the parts on AliExpress, order them in, wait 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever it takes. In the meantime, it's just sitting on a shelf waiting. I don't see the point. It's a lot of fun to drive, I must say. I really, really enjoyed them. Me and E.T. both really enjoyed them. I want to say something bad about them, but they are lots of fun. The shocks are not oil-filled shocks. You can fill oils in them, but it runs out straight away. If you can see, everything's all dirty in the back. That just doesn't stay in there. And I just really enjoyed them. A969, A949, wltoys. I'm gonna enjoy them until they break, basically. And when they break, they're just gonna find their place on a shelf, or I might give them to someone if he wants to upgrade them. I'm not gonna buy parts for these things if they break. I don't see a point for it. I've got much better cars that I can run and have fun with, that are much more durable and that I can fix. So I'm Cass. I hope you enjoy my channel. I hope you enjoy my reviews, and maybe I gave you a bit of help. Until next time, Shalom.